That's a whole lot of bullshit that's got to be put together. What is going on, guys? How are we doing? We are setting up FANMAIL today, and I want to show you guys my stream room or my editing room real quick. I don't know if you guys have seen it before, but this is my setup. If you guys are wondering, like, for my stuff, I think I already showed you that. But I set up some of the FANMAIL art. So you know, I got a lot of this stuff in FANMAIL, especially that. I love that thing. And then, of course, I got my flags back here. That one fell down. Whenever I open this door, it fucking falls down, but I want it over the door. But we got all this shit in here, setting up FANMAIL all around the house, guys. But this is my computer room. As you can see, my house is not accommodated for anyone but myself. Fucking Kappa. My dad was like, you have a 3-bedroom and you're only using one of the bedrooms for you? Fuck yeah, I am. I have a 3-bedroom house, but only one of the bedrooms are actually for sleeping. This one is for FANMAIL. This one's literally just designated for FANMAIL, and that room is just designated for my computer stuff. But let me show you. Amber actually did this the other day with all the family you guys have from Virginia Beach. She actually organized it in here. She did really awesome. Put all the stuff up there and then put boxes down here. I have a couple others out in the truck I'm going to get that I've gotten from West Virginia already. And Kappa's never been in here before, so she's like, what is this? As far as pops up here, it's the same concept. I want the pops stacked. I can't block that door. And I need another shelf. I'm already short a shelf. I only have 2 and I need 3 or 4. So we're gonna have to be creative here. But I'm gonna give you guys kind of like a time lapse and a vlog. That's what today's vlog is gonna be. Upload this on Friday and then put FANMAIL up. Because if I did FANMAIL and then this, it'd be out of order and be kind of weird. So I think we might do this video and then do FANMAIL, if you guys are okay with that. So if you're watching this video right now and it is on Friday, this is because FANMAIL's not set up. I'm gonna set up FANMAIL and FANMAIL comes tomorrow. You guys will get FANMAIL on Saturday, which is a back-to-back Saturday FANMAIL, so. All right, so let's go ahead and get this started. I'm gonna start by assembling these shelves, which are an absolute pain in the dick, but it's going to be interesting. I'm gonna have to measure the pops too. I'm gonna have to get some, I already have pops out up there, but I'm gonna have to measure pops and figure out exactly the size again, because before this is what I had to do and I didn't, as a dumbass, I didn't fucking mark the poles, man. Also, those of you wondering, I got these from Walmart. I know a couple people want to know where I got these shelves for their own pop setup or anything like that. I did get them from Walmart. Here it is. I'm gonna make the shelf right here, guys. I have 2 shelves, like I said. Gonna have to measure it out and make the shelves, get the pops up on it, and then we'll kind of go from there. But I'll bring you guys along. Let's time lapse this up, get it made, get going, and hopefully it goes good. So let's do this. These things is absolute AIDS. I know there's probably a more conventional way to do it, but it is literally possibly one of the most annoying things to do, is keeping all these poles steady and then doing that at the same time. So now it becomes relatively easy because now they're already lined up, so you just slide the shelves on it. But man, the first fucking part of that is literally the worst thing in the goddamn universe. So you see kind of how I do this is I put in the 2 pops that I want to stack like normal. You put them in there like that and then you line them up so you know how much room you have to mess with. Like this, it just blocks the top of this Donald Trump pump? What the fuck am I saying? Same thing on every single one. You gotta just put it like this and then take the shelf and see how low it is. I know there's these double markings right here, and I don't know if there's an equally spaced out throughout the whole pole, and I actually think they are. So now, actually, now that I see this, I can actually use that as a reference because I went underneath. I went to the one click underneath the double ones. I'm gonna try to use that as a reference and see if that works. And I'm gonna put that on there blindly without using the pops. So now that this one is somewhat on, I'm gonna grab the pops and see if they are correctly spaced to where it is gonna be 2 stacked high perfectly. Okay, so it leaves a little space, a little more than I probably want. I mean, I can easily just grab the pop like that now, so I guess it's better in that sense, but the reason I liked it where they were was because if they were up like this, they're blocked if, you know, the room, their house shakes or whatever. But I mean, I guess I could leave it like that, and when they're all tightly packed, I really have to worry about anything. But down here, it does have a little bit of a lip to where the pop won't necessarily go anywhere if shaken forward. But I guess I'd rather more space than being limited to space. To make sure it is good. We got the same exact spacing. So this is exactly what I was hoping for. So I can easily measure that out now. This isn't gonna be as hard as I thought. So the last and final shelf, that should sit there. Or last final shelf on this one, that should allow the same exact space underneath here as so, exact same spacing. So the only one that has different spacing is my bottom shelf, but that's nothing. And this is where, you know, this is where I put the big pops and stuff like that. But God, it's so much more accessible in a room like this, man. It's freaking amazing. Some fucking cheese, people. Look, I got like a semi-healthy refrigerator. I'm trying to eat healthy, working on it. So this is like my snacks. Fucking medium cheddar. Medium cheddar, bros. That's what we're doing. Land with Lakes, natural cheese. Amber said they're good. I don't know. I guess we'll try it in a second. So real quick, I'm going to use a power tool and do something really random in this video. It's not really random. I need to do this, but Kappa has a new thingy and I need to cut it. So we're using a Dremel, this thingy, because it doesn't fit in her cage. So I don't know if this is safe or not, but we're doing it because power tools! Yay! Did we do it? Oh snap! Look at that! Look at that! I am back. Sorry guys, I had to take a brief break real quick. I had to go get Amber. Amber's really sick right now, so she had to come home from school. But look, we got a freaking couch! It's complete! The living room is complete! So back in here guys, yeah, like I said, Amber got sick, so I went up to the house. Her mom's sick too. They're all sick. They're all sick humans. But while I was up there, might as well went out and picked up our couch that I bought a couple days ago from this place called American Freight. Bought that couch and it just got in. Brought it back home with good old Rambo. And let me show you guys kind of what I got here. The thingy here is here, like that, as you see it. Now what I want to do is I'll probably push this over to the right more, and I want to have the other like thingy right here, so the two bars meet up. So this is the only spot that becomes wasted space, and it'll work around because I can do that all the way around the room hopefully. But I got another one to build. I'm not gonna do a time lapse of that because I already did a time lapse, so I'll continue back guys. I'll be back when I get the other shelf made and we'll put it over there. So here this is. I got the second shelf done. We're gonna move it over this way. I'm gonna show you guys what I was talking about a second ago. And I put it over here, like watch. If I was to set it down like this, you see how it overlaps? If you don't, I'll bring in the camera. You see how this overlaps right here, and I don't want that. I don't want to get rid of any pop real estate that I could potentially have. Now, one could say I could move this backwards like that, but then it would open up a gap there. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna place this right here because the width of this isn't gonna change. I'm gonna move the table over. This should work. if my brain is right. But then again, the brain is not always right. All right, so we're gonna bring this over, probably about that much. Now if I pull this out, this should meet like, voila! There we go. So like I said, the only dead space I'll have, let me get that against the wall. The only dead space I'll have is back in this like corner thing back here, which that won't really matter because you won't be able to see that at all because of the pops. These look like so off-kiltered. Look, they're touching up here, but as they go down, they get farther spread apart. Wow, look at that great straight ergonomics. So, and then I'll pull this over here closer like that. So now that's touching. Those are like this. I will continue these racks all the way around the room. There it is. There that is. We're gonna get the pop set up. I need to buy another shelf. I'm definitely short a shelf or two. So I'm going to put the camera down. You guys are gonna see these pops get filled up. They are, that's one shelf. We'll work on the next shelf, and then we're gonna work on the actual table. But like I said, I do need like another shelf or so I don't think I'm gonna be able to get everything on a shelf today. For whatever reason, I thought I had 3 shelves, but I think it was because the room was so small that I was doing FANMAIL in, that 2 shelves really wasn't 2 shelves. So there it is. I got the big pops up there spaced out. Fucking wampas for days. This rack is filled. Next rack I buy will go right there, obviously. And yeah, everything's filled. I think last time I put big pops on both of them, but I don't remember, so I didn't do it. But I'm going to try to work on getting this wall up now. Ideally, it's going to do the same thing it did in Virginia Beach. I want it to start down here and cover this entire wall. That's kind of the plan. And yeah, I'm actually considering stacking these higher to match with the big pops, just at least to the top of the Sand Trooper, and do back up there, which would be probably about maybe another 2 pops up there. I might see how that looks real quick. So I stacked 2 more on this top part right here to kind of match the tall pops. I think it looks a lot better and it looks a lot cleaner. The only difference is, I know you guys like, you know, I stack a bunch up right here. But the only difference is this has really no backbone. This has a wall to kind of lean on. So these pops are kind of just floating up there with no support. So, I mean, it should be fine as long as there's no like giant slam, which always happens in my FANMAIL. So these are probably going to come crashing down in a FANMAIL. But whatever, makes it more interesting, right? I guess we'll keep that. All right, let's get working on the wall of fucking this. Alright guys, so I just saw what time it is. I gotta go stream, and first I gotta go eat. So we're gonna go cook something with Amber, and I'll bring you guys down there. But the rest of what we gotta do here is just put pops on the walls, or on the wall, if you will, right here. An idea is, like I said, we're going to get this whole room lined with pops. That's the plan. This whole room I want lined with pops, just like this, set up all around it. That's what we're going for. So we'll continue on this after we eat. And yeah, it might not be till the next day, but it'll still be kind of the same time frame. Wait, here's all the boxes. I got one here. That's flags and stuff. I don't think we're going to be hanging flags in here, guys. I just don't think there's going to be the right setup for it, and I don't want to just block the flags. I want to actually make them a purpose. Empty box here, 2 empty boxes there, more flags and stuff in there. 2 boxes here and another box here, pops. We have a lot of pops. What are we going to eat today that's healthy and scrumptious and yummy? Get it? Because punny. Ha, ha, ha. There's literally nothing. Amber, what do you want to eat? Food. Sorry, I couldn't hear you. What was I saying again? Food. Food. I want food. I told you guys. Amber's sick, so she sounds like a dying, like, clarinet. She's like, Mah! Why did we buy nothing but breakfast stuff? Like, that's all we bought. Fuck! Fuck! Fucking fuck! No, I'm totally down for some Chinese again. Okay. Ha! She says yes to the Chinese. Do we want General Chang's or do we want General Tao's?
Tao's.
Good, get your ass in here and cook it. Woo! Look at that, it's just rice for dinner. Okay, and we got some General Tao's chicken inside a Darth Vader cake pan because I don't have a deep dish. Ow, fuck, that was hot. That stove was hot because we just cooked rice on it. God, that fucking hurt. I just totally burned my hand. Wow, I'm an idiot. Look at that. God, I'm such a fucking retard, bro. That's probably gonna hurt in the morning. Got that for Christmas from Amber's mom, so that's what we're fucking using. Look at that. General Tao's chicken with rice coming in hot straight from Walmart with some homemade tea. Good morning, guys. What's going on? It's the next day. Just got out of the shower and this is the first thing I'm doing today. We got 2 boxes of pops and I think this is empty. Yeah, it's empty. And we're gonna, or shit, 2.5 boxes. I don't think we're gonna be able to get everything up on here. So what's gonna happen is I will probably go to Walmart and get another rack and either put it over here or over there. I'm not quite sure yet, but I'm gonna have to get another rack and do it that way. So I guess we'll do that. But I'm gonna get into this. Got 2.5 boxes. Pops going here. I already have my signed pops right here that Shadow got me, the Boba Fett and the Dagobah Yoda one. So we're gonna go ahead and pop through here. And oh, you get it? Pop through here. Man, jokes today. Done. Alright, well I don't want to stack those any higher. I think in Virginia Beach, I did actually have that stacked higher. But the reason I don't want to do that is because in Virginia Beach, they're really wobbly up there, man. And I didn't like how much they were about to fall back in Virginia Beach. So I think that's as high as I'll go. It's as level as I'll get it over with the other stuff over here. Now, unfortunately, I still have like probably 2 full boxes. I have 1 full box and then 2 half boxes left of pops. That's like a whole another 2 shelves. So I'm gonna have to go to Walmart and get 2 more shelves. But I think I'll do that since it's already late. It's already almost 11 o'clock, and I want this video to come out rather soon today. I mean, this is the gist of it. See, this shit's already leaning down over here. If you look at this. So the reason I don't stack these very high is, for whatever reason, they start to lean really bad. So like you see the Daryl up here is just leaning, so is the R2. And I don't know if this is because like when you open and close the door, these nudge a little bit, but these are all off of, you know, exactly where they were. So if I'm worried about anything, it's this row right here. This is fine though because it has the backbone of the wall, but everything else is in here. It's so funny. The collection looks so much smaller in a bigger room. So I would take you guys to Walmart right now, but I'm going to want to get this video up. I guess what I'll ask from you guys is a suggestion. What do you guys think about the idea of having the racks go all the way around the room and basically the walls be lined with pops, the whole entire room? That's what I'm thinking. I want to know your guys' suggestions. I don't really want to use the flags simply because the pops are going to be covering all the wall space, but I want you guys to let me know down in the comments right now, what do you guys think about the wall popperonis going all the way around here? I really want to know. Guys, I am going to sum up the vlog here. I need to go ahead and get some boxes out here, record fan mail, have that up for tomorrow. I know you guys, this is the 2nd week in a row. We've had a fan mail out on Saturday. due to circumstances, and I didn't see how it would make sense if I put fan mail out and then a setup video of fan mail. It would make literally no sense. So this is a setup video. Fan mail will be live tomorrow at 1 p.m. hopefully on the dot at 1 p.m. I'm usually pretty good about fan mail getting out at 1 p.m. I'm gonna go to Walmart today and probably put another shelf right here or over there. So in fan mail, you guys will see that shelf. I'll actually point it out in fan mail so you guys will know that that's a shelf I was talking about. It might actually be 2 shelves because I do have 2 boxes of Pops, and I don't think, and even if I did get 1 shelf, yeah, it would work, but then I would almost like in 10 days have to go get another shelf, so it just won't make sense. I'll probably just go ahead and buy 2 shelves. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. Hit the like button. Comment what you think about the new fan mail setup. What do you want to see in fan mail? What do you want to see? I want to know. You guys got to tell me so I can fill your order of wants. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching all the content. You guys have been crazy supportive since I've been to West Virginia, and I just want to say thank you for that. You guys have been watching the videos like crazy. You guys enjoyed the motor vlog I put out the other day. So I just want to say thank you for everyone that's been watching the videos since I got to West Virginia. It's really surprising because back in the day when you move, a lot of people are like, "Yo, you changed. When you moved, you're just a different person."